Hi all, we saw about structure in last video. Now we are going to see about what is union. There is a small difference between structure and union. We can see in the video. So let's move on to the video. So unions, what is union? Unions are conceptually similar to structure, but there is only one single difference. The syntax to declare or define a union is also similar to that of a structure, which means in structure we'll be using struct keyword, in union we'll be using union keyword. The only difference is in terms of storage. In structure, each member has its own storage location, whereas all members of union uses a single shared memory location which is equal to size of its largest data member. For example, consider this structure. We are going to use struct keyword, then we are going to give a structure name, then we are going to use different data types, and we are having a variable to access this structure. In this structure, this character S is going to hold 1 byte of memory, which is ultimately for this variable. So then float y, which is going to occupy a separate memory location in the memory of size 4 bytes, which is only meant for this y variable. Okay, so this is structure. So this is structure variable. E is the structure variable. So totally structure employee is going to hold 5 bytes of memory. Okay, this next consider this union employee. So this we are going to use union keyword for union, and then we are giving employee emp name for this union. So here we are going to use two different variables, one is of char and one is of float, and given the variable name x and y. So this is the called union variable, which is used to access the members of this union. Okay, so here which is bigger is character or float. When compared with character, float has the highest memory allocation, that is 4 bytes. This 4 bytes only will be allocated to the union, and that 4 bytes will be shared among x and y variables. So this is the one of the big difference between the structure and union. So in structure, x and y is going to hold different memory spaces for their accessing, but in union the memory will be shared. The largest data type memory only will be allocated to this union, and that memory will be shared by all the variables which is declared inside this union. So allocates storage which is equal to the largest one. So this is the difference between the structure and union. So union, this implies that although a union may contain many members of different data types, it cannot handle all the members at the same time. A union is declared using the union keyword. So this is the example. This declares a variable of it1 of type union item. This union contains 3 members, each with a different data type. However, only one of them can be used at a time. This is due to the fact that only one location is selected for all the union variables irrespective of their size. The compiler allocates the storage that is large enough to hold the largest variable type in the union. In the union declared above, member x requires 4 bytes, which is largest among the members of for a 16-bit machine. Other members of union will share the same memory address. So accessing a union member in C, syntax for accessing any union member is similar to accessing structure members. We need a variable to access the variables or members inside this union. So T is the variable which is used to access the members of the test union. Okay, so T dot A. So A is a variable inside the union test. So in case if I want to access this variable A, I have to use this union variable T. So T dot, so T along with a dot operator, I have to use it to call the A variable. So T dot A, T dot B, T dot C. So this is the example for accessing a union member in C. So time for an example. So here we are going to see about an example. Here I have declared my union. The union name is item. Here I am having 3 variables a, b, c, h of different data types. Here I have not declared the union variable. I am going to declare separately. So here I have it variable to access the union item. So it dot a is equal to 12. I am going to assign value 12 to the variable a, 20.2 to the variable b, z to the variable ch, So next I'm going to print this one. So what will be my output is, so this is my output. As you can see here, the values of A and B get corrupted and only variable C prints the expected result. This is because in union the memory is shared among different data types. Hence the only one member whose value is currently stored will have the memory. In the above example, value of the variable C was stored at last. Hence the value of other variables is lost. So, thank you.